Virtuous man, this Dharma is delicate and wonderful. It corresponds to all preparative practices, analytical meditations, and wisdom. You will gain this delicate and wonderful heart Dharma in the future. That Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva is expert at this 6 words great enlightening dharani. Virtuous man, in the past, after the preparative practices, I had been to countless hundreds of thousands of millions of kotis of nayutas of worlds, and finally I arrived at the world of infinite life, or Amitayus Tathagata. For this Dharma I joined my palms together, wept, and cried in front of him. At that time, because infinite life Tathagata knows my present and future, he said to me, "Virtuous man, do you need this 6 words great enlightening king meditation and practice yoga?" I then replied, "Yes, I need this Dharma, Bhagavan. I need this Dharma, Sugata. I need it like a thirsty person needs water. Bhagavan, in order to learn this 6 words great enlightening dharani, I had been to innumerable worlds, had offered and sustained innumerable hundreds of thousands of millions of kotis of nayutas of Tathagatas, but I have not gained this 6 words great enlightening king dharani. Bhagavan, please heal my foolishness, just like the making of a poor person rich, like telling the correct way for a person who lost his way, like planting solid trees beside the thoroughfare to make shelters under the flaming sun. Bhagavan, I am thirsty for this Dharma. Please teach me to make me stay in the ultimate enlightenment and wear the Vajra armor." At that time, infinite life Tathagata, Arhat, Samyak Sambuddha said to Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva with the Kalavinka sound, "Virtuous man, do you see that for this 6 words great enlightening dharani, this lotus supremacy Tathagata, Arhat, Samyak Sambuddha, has traveled throughout innumerable hundreds of thousands of millions of kotis of nayutas of worlds? Virtuous man, you should tell him this 6 words great enlightening dharani, because this Tathagata comes for it." Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva said to the Bhagavan, "Anyone who did not see the mandala or altar cannot gain this Dharma, much less to know the lotus mudra or gesture, holding Mani mudra, universal king mudra, and the pure nature of the mandala. So now I am telling you how to set up the mandala. The mandala is 5 elbows in length and 5 elbows in width. Place an image of the infinite life Buddha at the center of the mandala. The cloth used should be Indra Mira precious MO, Padma Raga precious MO, Maragada precious MO, Svatika precious MO, Suvaranarubo precious MO. On the right side of infinite life Tathagata, place an image of the great Mani treasure Bodhisattva. On the left side of the Buddha, place an image of 6 words great enlightenment, or 4 arms of Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. For the 4 arms image, the skin color is as white as the moon, and the body is decorated with various jewels. The left hand is holding a lotus. On the lotus there is a Mani pearl. The right hand is holding a rosary. The lower 2 hands are making a universal king mudra. Under the feet of 6 words great enlightenment, place some heavenly beings who are decorated with various jewels. Each of those heavenly beings is holding an incense burner in his right hand and holding a bowl filled with treasures in his left hand. At the 4 corners of the mandala, place the 4 guardian gods who are holding various weapons and staffs. At the 4 outer corners of the mandala, place 4 merit bottles filled with various Mani jewels. If any virtuous man or woman is ready to enter this mandala, he can write down the names of all his relatives onto a paper and throw the paper into the mandala. Then all those relatives will attain the bodhisattva position, will get away from sufferings, and attain anuttara, samyak sambodhi quickly. Teachers should not teach this method indiscreetly. If there are some persons who are good at teaching others with expedient and skillful means, trustfully believe in Mahayana, diligent in preparative practices, and willing to seek for liberation, for such persons, teachers should teach them this method and should not teach them the non-Buddhist theories. At that time, Infinite Life Tathagata, Arhat, Samyak Sambuddha, said to Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, "Virtuous man, if the virtuous men or women have those 5-colored precious MOs, then they can set up this mandala. But if they are poor or unable to get precious MOs, what should they do?" Avalokitesvara replied, "Bhagavan, as expedient means, they can make those MOs with various colored materials and make offerings with various fragrant flowers. If they cannot even do that, or when they are in lodgings, journeys, or when they are walking, the teacher can create the mandala with their mental power and make the acharya or teacher's mudra."